Hey there, it's Stephanie Shea, Chief Astrologer for janspiller.com with your monthly horoscope. And this one's for you, Scorpio, for October 2021. I've got some good news for you. As you come into the month, you're going to be spending a lot of time, what I call behind the scenes, maybe not quite out front, having to be in the spotlight. And this is often how Scorpios like it. Much of this month's astrology really encourages you to get some alone time for rest, renewal, and reflection. There'll be more time to get out and about and maybe feel a bit more interactive once the sun moves into your sign towards the end of the month. Now, because Mercury is going to be retrograde until October the 18th, you're off the hook when it comes to making new commitments or starting new projects. That's right. You can say your astrologer told you you could procrastinate. Just kidding. But it really isn't a favorable time during Mercury retrograde to start anything new or make big decisions. What you want to do under Mercury retrograde energy is finish what you've started. It's all about resolving the past. You can think about gradually getting yourself motivated towards new endeavors after the sun moves into your sign, which is going to be October 23rd. Now we've got Mars, which is the traditional ruler of your sign, moving into Libra on the 30th. So I think that Scorpio people feel Mars energy maybe more strongly than other zodiac signs. Mars in Libra is going to give you some energy for activities that renew your mind and body. It's more of an inner focus, a rebalancing, shall we say, because Mars is in the balanced sign of Libra. You could feel like spending time with someone special, but you'll also need some extra time for yourself. And you might find that moving meditation feels more inspiring than sitting still. Play with that. Your mind-body connection is going to be strong, and it's a great time to energize yourself with some body positive messages. Now we've got a new moon on October the 6th at 13 degrees of Libra. This is an ideal new moon for Scorpio people to set intentions about what to release from their lives in order to make room for new situations and relationships. So even though the new moon falls during Mercury retrograde, it's still the best time to set your intentions. And I personally think during the retrogrades, that's when you can set intentions that have to do with letting go, things that drain your time and energy, letting go maybe of physical clutter, time to have a yard sale or donate old items you're not using. There's a strong power at this new moon as well to break unhealthy habits or addictions. So you can really maximize this new moon in a lot of different ways. Now we've got Venus moving out of your sign and into Sagittarius on October the 7th. This is a very favorable shift for your finances. Venus is the planet of love and money and will offer some magnetic powers towards work or money-making ventures. Now, Venus will be in the sign of Sagittarius, which is quite bold. Your self-love will probably be shining brightly, helping to attract the people who recognize your worth in the coming month. So think of Venus as the attractor. Mars is how we go after what we want. Venus is how we attract. Now, as I was saying with this Mercury retrograde, you can plan important decisions for after October 18th when Mercury stations direct. However, if you have something extra important, a big launch, a big announcement, big decision or purchase, you might want to consider waiting until after November 6th. That's when we clear what's called the shadow phase of this Mercury retrograde cycle. I think of the shadow on either side of the official retrograde dates as sort of a warm-up and a cool down. You can sort of proceed with caution, but I always think if it's something really critical, maybe wait till after the shadow. Now this month's full moon is on October 20th. It's at 27 degrees of Aries. It can help shed light on a work or health situation. This full moon is really going to amplify your personal needs, and you might have a really powerful realization about something you need to change in your work life, your schedule, or your self-care routines. Maybe a combination of those themes. A positive effect of this full moon could involve a work-related project coming to fruition or getting recognized for a job well done. As I mentioned, the sun will be moving into your sign on the 23rd. Happy early birthday to my Scorpio friends. Once the sun moves into your sign, I do think you'll feel more energized. You'll probably be wanting to interact more with people. Prepare for the pace to pick up as you embark on your new solar return year once we enter Scorpio season. So I hope you can make the most of October's astrology. Be safe and be well.